Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. So I decided to do another voiceover videos again because it's been quite some time since the last time I do it. Now I rarely do such thing because if I were to do a voiceover on a voiced story, it wouldn't be as interesting and the duration would ramp up so high to the point I couldn't control it. So I decided to only voice again whenever the story doesn't have a voice line. For example, this one. So apparently I've read through what events are available. This one is poetry, and I've seen the live stream, the 2.6 live stream. It's about taking photos. It should be quite simple. And because it is quite simple, it would be boring for you guys to watch me take photos. So what should I do to tell a story? I would try my best to come up with any stories that would be funny or whatever. The point is, I am trying to keep talking, which is I am not so good at. I always avoid talking, but this one I can't. I have to talk, always talk, because you would just left the video if I didn't talk. Whatever, let's go. So, we're pretty much doing the same thing as we have done in the previous event. If you recall, I also voiced over the event. I combined it with the wishing because it's short. I think this video will be quite a bit long one. So let's take the photo of some of Inazuma's specialties. Well, the tutorial have spoiled 3 of them to us, but I do know the rest. So I know a location where I can get 2 at the same time. Try to guess. Of course, it's the sacred sakura tree. There you would find both the sakura and nakuweed. It's that simple. Alright, that's quite nice. But it seems that it doesn't detect the nakuweed there. Always claim these flowers. Don't forget it. You might need them later. Up to the next one that had been shown in the tutorial. See Ganoderma. I actually remember much of these islands' resources location. I don't really need to mark them on my map because I think that would be wasteful and useless. Just remember them in your brain. Okay, if you've seen this, I've cut the video probably because apparently the purple fruit doesn't count. So I would have to take the image of a dendrobium instead. I don't know why, even though they only exist in Inazuma. Maybe because the wood is still Chuihua wood. And you're probably thinking, why do I bother attacking birds using Kokomi? Because they had worked much better than a bow user, apparently. I've hit some bird actually with Kokomi. Now let's get back and recite our poem. We're not gonna go back with usual means. We're gonna climb roofs because it's faster. Okay, there they are. For me, they don't look good though. Time to become a literature teacher. So I don't know about you guys, but I like things that rhyme, so this is probably the best one. And I probably cut it too because I spent a long time thinking and talking about useless stuff. I'm actually wondering, what if I picked the worst line ever? Would they react the same, or would they tell me something? It would be interesting. And here comes my worst nightmare. Waiting for a specific time. Okay, let's get back here. I always hate adjusting time because it always just lands on tomorrow and it takes a long time for the clock to tick, which wastes my time actually. It takes around 1.5 minutes for a single rotation, if that's correct. The first thing I can think about is the foxes. Well, that's probably because they are the first animal I caught using the Omni. How do you call the tool again? I think it was like, I don't know. When the Inazuma update came out, literally everything was different. From the fruit that was produced by the Cuihua wood, even the birds are different. I don't know why they bother making it different. Like in Liyue and Mondstadt, as far as I know, there's almost no difference at all. They're just the same. They're white. Okay, let's get to taking the photo of the fox. Maybe I can finally take a good image here. And from what I remember while making the video of that net again, around here also there's a electro crystal fly. I'm not sure if they count, but I'll try to catch them. How can I capture them but I can't even take a picture of them? Wow, that counts, which is weird. Well, good luck taking inspiration from that image. Okay, I just remember an iconic Inazuma animal. The Tanuki bear. Also, for you guys that see chests on this video, please don't point it out for me, because my inventory is full. I won't take them. Unless there's an emergency situation, like I need prime gems quick, that this character is good. That situation had happened before on 2.2 update. You know which character is there. Of course, Hu Tao. I have enough prime gem actually, but at that time I already got child, which means I'm in a limbo state. Either I get it or not. Okay, that one looks good. I'm just gonna save it. Second mission done, just like that. They aren't hard. And we're going back in style again. We're not gonna do the conventional way. We're climbing roofs, like a ninja or some sort. And weirdly enough, we didn't manage to climb the gate, but we managed to climb the roof anyway. Okay, let's rhyme things up again, just like what I always do. While this is a rare circumstance, both of them actually rhymes, which means I would have to read them from the context given, which means this one sounds much better. Okay, we did well anyway. I'm actually really wondering what would happen if you get something wrong. If you heard of classical Chinese poem, it is very easy to make one because Chinese have so much synonyms of a single word. For example, form. Form is a simple word that Chinese, I think they have at least 4 words for the verb form. So it is quite easy to rhyme with Chinese, especially considering the language itself has very little endings compared to any other languages. And yep, we had to wait again, which means I'll cut the video again. Well, that's a perfect timing. If we talk about Mondstadt, it's always the legendary Windwheel Aster. And for specialties, I think in Mondstadt City you can get 2 of them, the dandelion and that mushroom. When I finish playing this game, I always teleport here because it feels like home. And anyway, I'm just gonna take a picture of the dandelion first because I'm not quite sure as to where to find the mushroom. And I'll probably cut it later if I didn't find it. So let's take a picture first. Now I rarely farm dandelions because I don't have Animo on team, so I'll have to switch them every single time. Also, I don't really use Gene, to be honest, so I don't really need dandelion at the moment. I think there's a mushroom somewhere here, and I am correct. There's one right in the wall. And I'll probably take it after taking the photo. There we go. Okay, after thinking about characters, I just realized. Falberries, which is Noel's ascension material, should count as one of the specialties. I always farm Falberries here when I used to fight animal hypostasis. Now I rarely fight them though. Okay, I decided to cut the video. I got a big fight there. Always stay far away from the enemies and farm your materials. It's always funny how the mobile auto farm doesn't always register. Like, sometimes when I click multiple times, it doesn't always claim all of them, but sometimes they do. One more flowers here, guys. The Cecilia. If you've been on the Windbloom Festival, which I didn't, you'll know this is one of the flowers suggested. And I was dumb enough not to check in the cliff because I thought they would grow in the rocks. Okay, let's come back to our Parker as always. And yet we still didn't unlock all of the possible answers available with those plants. And the worst part is none of them rhyme, so I would have to guess the context of the poem myself, and I hope it is correct. I don't know if there are even wrong answers on this game actually. I don't know if you've heard of it, but Germans like to use the CH. And not just that, the letter combination is pretty commonly found. When I mean common, they are as common as a vowel. And not only that, they're pronounced differently, depending on where you placed it. It can be pronounced h, it can also be pronounced ch. And because you can place particles in German, I bet it would also not as hard as English if you want to try to rhyme German words. If they all ends in ch, on which at that case it is pronounced h. And that's all the poem. Let's go to Theater Mechanicus after our last talk with these guys. And let's claim our battle pass and the rewards. The Primogems. That's what we're all here for. Not even a single purple. I also once used an intertwined fate, and I got Noel. Okay, the Theater Mechanicus takes a long time, so I've probably cut it. Let's get to the Floral Courtyard, because this one probably takes a long time.
Wanna come over for tea?
And hey, we're back to doing Ikebana again. Last time I did that, I didn't save the arrangement, which means I couldn't use them on my teapot. I forgot you should press Save Arrangement. Is it just me, or am I the only one expecting Ayaka to be present here? She even said it herself on the 5 Cassette Tales, the story, the main story. I think it was in Act 3 and 4.
Why do things have to be this way? Come on, don't be upset.
Toodaloo.
Okay, let's start arranging flowers. Do we have to follow the image, or should we use the description only? Because I'm really confused, to be honest. So let's go with following the description. White sand, ready. A purple flower, ready. So just Inazuman flower this time. There are many flowers from Inazuma, you can't just put it like that. So I'm guessing, well, it should be this one, maybe. Should we do variation, or should we do the same flower? The instruction is really unclear here. I don't know, let's just start it all over again. Okay, I think I got those two right. I really have no idea, so let's just watch the clue. So apparently you have to follow the image instead of the description. So there is absolutely no freedom here. You have to strictly follow the image if you want to succeed. Thankfully, every single flowers are the same type, just difference in the size. So that's how you do it. Interesting. Do we really have to do the time again? This is very annoying. But hey, I do get a perfect 8 o'clock there.
One client, 2 clients, 3 clients. Why do things have to be this way?
Okay, because I now know you should follow the images, not the instruction. I should have got this one correct. Maybe first try. Okay, we did it, actually. Much faster than before, of course. And we're doing the clock thingy again. I hate this one. I really hate it. And perfect time again.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
We're just arranging flowers here. I really don't know what we should talk about. Unlike taking photos where I do have some memories, these are completely new. And, well, enjoy watching me matching these flowers to the images. I was confused for a moment, and turns out I just got the height of one of those flowers wrong. So I'm not gonna really talk much because I'm focusing on speedrunning the flower. Yep, I'm gonna speedrun to see how fast I can arrange the flowers before the timer for the clue ends. Okay, so this is the first time ever I finished the flower without reading the clue. As usual, claim my rewards and boom, it jumped straight up to 33. 2 rewards. Well, that's rare. You can see my biggest jump on my Enkanomiya story quest. I think it was the first part and I titled it Moon-Based Deep. Make sure to watch it. It's my biggest jump on Battle Pass ever since I played this game. Well, I didn't expect the reward to be so simple, which, spoiler alert, in Theater Mechanicus, the reward system isn't very simple. And here are all of the flowers that you have received that you can use in your teapot later because it's part of the price, actually. All the descriptions are available. 3 are from Inazuma, 3 are from Liyue, 3 are from Mondstadt, and 3 I think are either international or they didn't bother to write in. Which only leaves one event left that I haven't played yet. And it is the fighting. I forgot the name, but it's about fighting. So, let's get to the quest straight away.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
And it's on the exact same location as the previous ghost fighting event, if you know that. I forgot the name. You can still watch my video playing it on this channel, but it's pretty old, so probably worse quality. And apparently birds respawn if you take your clock enough. Okay, that was a whole lot of journey. I'm gonna cut that off. It's very unimportant. Okay, so this seems like your basic rules of fighting. You have to learn your opponent's movement and such. And of course, dodging. So long story short, you have to fight enemy and you must dodge their attacks. You must do it to get a much higher damage. To get a perfect dodge, your timing must be right.
We're way behind schedule.
Hey, I know you. So, he's one of the enemies, so dodging his movement should be easy. We're not a baby, we'll try the dire mode. Oh hey, I remember this animation. For you guys that don't remember, this animation is in the Inazuma Archon quest before we go to Watatsumi Island.
Let's get down to business.
So let's try to attack and see how the dodging works. Oh, it's not even a second, you have to really time it right if you want to get that big hit.
Feel my blade! How's this? Feel my blade!
Okay, finally I can understand how that's supposed to work. So that's great. It's much easier now. And let's see if we can still win the reward. And of course we do. It's the first enemy, it's of course gonna be easy. And now since I know how that's supposed to work,
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot.
well, I can feel you. Imagine if you like made a competition but only like 4 people joined, including you. That would be literally sad, except it only requires a few people, like chess for example.
Teach me a lesson.
And since I know how dodging works, let's try to dodge as best as I can. And it's not quite as easy if you didn't know how they would attack. Okay, that was close, but still not perfect. Finally, perfect timing.
Allow me to strike fair cut.
Okay, I really hate the fact that I can't get the timing right. Like, bro, it's just so close, but it's never perfect.
Watch your clear cut. Slash.
Why does it have to be so late when I get things perfect? Okay, so this is another enemy which I know the movement, so it should be easy to defend myself. And I should win quickly. And let's see if that holds true.
Once one more. I'm ready. Cheap tricks. This will do.
Okay, it was really easy if you really know your enemy.
Take this. I'm ready. Cheap tricks.
Are we really just 9 seconds quicker? I do feel like it's much faster, but I don't really know, it's just 9 seconds. Oh hey, this dog is from the Komore Tea House. You just reminded me of Kageromaru, a dog from the 2.3 event. If you still remember it, it's where people's pet got stolen and we have to investigate it. You can still watch it on our channel though, and we record it on our phone, so it's in 1080p HD quality. And if you completed the event, you can set up Kageromaru in your teapot. He carries a sword in his tail, just like Taromaru now. So the organizer himself said that this is the toughest opponent. So let's see if the words live up to it. I think it's the same skill as Kageromaru, getting bigger. Okay, so that attack looks like it came from an arc gun. Okay, finally our first perfect dodge. I'm not sure how fighting this dog would be in hard mode. I'm not gonna imagine that, it's gonna be very hard. Okay guys, I just realized something. So in the first and second fight, we finished with the time 1 minute and 15 seconds, right? And they are coincidentally the maximum amount of time you must finish it on. Like literally we're on the edge before we fail. We're really just being lucky here. We're lucky to complete 3 of them under 75 seconds or 1 minute and 15 seconds. I almost forgot. Let's claim our Xing Qiu.
Should we? It's so nice to de-stress.
Okay, so we're on his 5th constellation, and he performs the best on his 6th constellation. So you really need to spend a lot for this character for it to be the best that he can be. Thank you guys for watching, your support has been useful, and see you on our next video. Bye bye.